take the rubber bands and bring them around the plain hoop. You can talk about lines and rays, angles, and intersecting lines. This is the math in the stream model. Okay, we're going to watch Bellamy do this. You might need to help the students. So let's continue. Okay, I'll hold it and you pull. That's good, right here. Let go, let go. Oops. Here.
I want to make it like a star.
Okay. Okay, get another one.
This does not look like a star.
It will be a star. Here.
And then put one up. This is not a star.
Here, put it in and then we'll do a star.
This is not a star.
Watch. Put it over the hoop. There you go. And then, okay. No. Here we go. If you want a star, you just keep moving the rubber bands until it's the star shape you like. How's that?
Good.
I hold it up so we can see it. There we go. The rubber bands do not need to be in a star shape. They just need to go on the plain hoop and then be secured by the hoop with the screw. So here's another example of how the rubber bands can look. Please be sure that the rubber bands are not twisted. In the next step, the children should add color to the wooden hoops. They can use paint or markers. Of course, they could use both if that's what you want. Either one works great. The advantage to markers is that the children can make designs on the wooden hoops. And the advantage to watercolors is that it's quicker. I used a combination. On top, I used watercolors, but on the side, I started a design. For the older children, this would just give them more choices of what they can do. But of course, you do what's best for your class. The next step is to string the beads. The string of beads can be glued on the rubber bands and or hung from the hoops. Whatever the children decide to do, you will need to reinforce the beads on the rubber bands and or the knot used to tie the string of beads that hangs from the hoops. And this is where the hot glue gun comes in handy. You will see how the beads are strung and how we put them on the dream catchers in the next step. There are lots of ways to bead the leather string. And Bellamy is choosing to do lots of small beads, and I'm going to take a very varied way to put my beads on. Remember, whatever the children do is correct. After the beads are on the string, we are ready for the next step. Put the hoop with the screw over the plain hoop. Make sure the screw is very loose. And then when you put the two hoops together, tighten the screw. Then you're going to tie on the beaded strings. So this is how you put the two hoops together. There you go. Perfect. Bellamy decided that she wanted to glue her string beads onto the rubber bands. The bottom and top beads needed to be reinforced with a hot glue gun. Remember, everything that the children do is correct. Okay, Bellamy, let me see you glue the rubber bands. Lots and lots and lots and lots of glue. Great, okay. Put it all the way down the rubber band where you want the beads. Yep, put a lot of it. It's okay. It dries clear. You want to put a lot. Awesome. Do another one. Do another rubber band. You need 3 because you have 3 strings of beads. That's great.
Why this is not a glue?
That's a lot of glue.
This is so much glue.
That's perfect. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now do another rubber band. That's 2. And where's number 3?
Do number 4. This one's a little twist.
It does have a little twist. Okay.
Number 6. Mommy's keep on.
Okay. So Bellamy's just putting the beads where she put the glue. Let's do the third one. Awesome. It's okay. Here we go. Let go. Here, why don't you put the third one here and that will balance it off. Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do is wait for the glue to dry, and then it may need to be reinforced with a glue gun. And the great news is that I have enough glue guns for everyone to use. Okay. So Bellamy has decided that she wants to decorate the rest of the rubber bands with feathers, and lucky us, we have so many feathers. There you go.
Grandma, I'm done.
You're almost done.
Grandma, I just want to add detail.
Here's Bellamy's DREAMCATCHER. She decided to take her string beads and glue them along the rubber bands. She did use glue, and then I re-glued them with the hot glue gun, which was a little complicated. So if your children want to do this, perhaps you should have them show you where they want the string beads, and then you just glue gun them on. Word of caution, as many of you know, a hot glue gun has very, very hot glue. You do not want it on your fingers. It really hurts. So Bellamy was very specific about how she put everything on. I did reinforce everything with the hot glue gun, as you can see. She also chose to not decorate the back, which is okay, but if your children decide they want to decorate the back as well as the front, that's great. Here is the other DREAMCATCHER, a little more elaborate, a little bit more stuff, feathers, beads. And then if I turn it over, you'll see that the back is decorated as well. Totally not necessary, but certainly if a child would like to do both sides, great. Just so you know, though, it would need to be done on another day, but there is no rush on this. It could take as long as you want. It could take place over several days.